What's happening, y'all? So, we have a new HOH winner, and the HOH winner is, drum roll, please, MJ. So, it's really interesting to think about the possibilities. So, here we have MJ winning the HOH. On her HOH, Chelsea convinced her to evict Leah. Leah goes home. And then on the double eviction, Chelsea wins HOH and has a chance. Hold on, let me turn it down. She had a chance to evict MJ, who is a big comp threat, as we've seen. But she chose not to put MJ on the block. She chose not to put MJ as a renom. And I know that this week she is at her mercy and hoping that her trust is going to be rewarded. Now, if MJ wanted to be a big move person, she would do something crazy like putting up Cam and Chelsea. I don't think she would do that. I think she's going to do the safe move and put up Chemo and Rubina. But the whole thing is the back door will still be open. So anyone that MJ puts on the back door, she can get out because, let me see. So let's say she puts up Chemo and Rubina. Let's say Chemo comes off the block. Chelsea goes up, and it's like Chelsea and Rubina. This is just a hypothetical scenario. Hi, Edward. This is just a hypothetical scenario. So let's say it was Chelsea and Rubina on the block, right? So then what do we got? We got 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. HOH can't vote. Yeah, so there's two on the block and 2 voters. I was thinking about it because I put something incorrect on my community page. So there's only 2 voters, right? So if the vote was a split vote, Chemo would be one of the voters and Cam would be one of the voters. So let's say Cam voted to evict Rubina, and then Chemo voted to evict Chelsea. MJ would be the split vote. So essentially what I'm trying to say is that mathematically, MJ can get out whoever she wants as long as she convinces one person to split the vote or vote out the person she wants voted out. And with 2 people, with 2 groups in there, 2 and 2, she can choose which group she wants to get out. So she has even more power right now than she had last week, honestly. So in my head, y'all know I want Chelsea to win. But the thing about it is, this would be the best time for her to take the move. What are they drinking, by the way? Is that spiked tea or is that regular tea? Not if one of them wins and gets off the block. It's all about the veto. We're at the point of the season where the nominees don't matter. It's all about the comp wins. Once you get to 5, it's really, really about the comp wins from here on out. Hi, Marshall. You missed the whole beginning of what I said. So, Peanut get. Oh, is that you, Milkman? Must be. My question is, why is Cam doing I don't know. Justin thinks it's a possibility that he would backdoor, that he could win veto and take someone down with the intent to make a move on Chelsea, but I think that would never happen. Oh, Wendy, okay. I thought that it was him because he always says peanut gallery about this cast. Well, he says peanut gallery about every cast. Yeah, that's what I was saying at the beginning of this, Tammy. That there's two voters, so she has a lot of power. She has a lot of power this week. And I think she would have people's support if she was to sit down against in a final two chair against any of these other remaining house guests. I really do. She might even have a decent chance at convincing people if she sat next to Chelsea, but that's one of those things that you wouldn't want to leave to chance. Let's just say if I was her, that would be who I want to get out this week. Chelsea's in dangerous territory, in my opinion. Not necessarily even because of MJ, but just because that's the way that it lines up. She is, but Chemo and Rubina, I could see them wanting Chelsea out. And if MJ knows that she has the votes to do that, here's the thing, right? And no, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just thinking mathematically, if it was me, mathematically only, right? If I wanted Chelsea or Cam to go, I put both of them up. Only one of them can come down. So that means that the other one can vote for, the other one can vote for like the other one to stay. But then Chemo or Rubina would be supporting each other. So that encourages a split vote. So mathematically and logically, you could make it so that you for sure get out the target that you want. But I know that emotionally, I don't think she's ready for that, nor would she want to ruffle their feathers like that and walk around for a week. I think that MJ's honest preference would be to put Chemo and Rubina on the block, and then one of them wins the power of veto, takes themselves down, and then she's like, I'm sorry, I'm putting up Chelsea, and now it's in the hands of the house. I think that I feel like that's what MJ would want, is like an out to say that I did not put you on as a nom. Even if she put her as a renom, I think she would prefer to put her on as a renom versus like straight up putting her on the block. I don't know how you watch two channels at once. That must be hard. Although I guess it's not like watching two episodes of a show at once, which I tried to do with the challenge in Big Brother one week and realized that ain't happening. I'm thinking Chelsea will. She could. She could. We got 2 minutes. But the scary part about that is that the three coasters are numbers, whether they're coasters or not. Voting power matters. The voting power of the coasters does matter. Because they might not win the game, but they could sure vote you out. It's okay, Kira. I just got on le- like 10 minutes ago, less than 10 minutes ago. I just started this live. I see Cam betraying Chelsea more than she kind of is, but I don't know. We will see. This is going to be a tricky, interesting week, to say the least. The POV is BB Comics. No way Chemo or Rabina are winning that. Why wouldn't Chemo be able to win BB Comics? We need another Angela HOH. Why? If Cam is not a piece of furniture, he will send Chelsea home. Tasha, you almost had me convinced about Cam's memory. Now, at this point of the game, I don't believe in him anymore. And I would be upset if he won. I would also be surprised. I would also be surprised. Back to the we'll be right back screen. It's going to be a lot quieter this week. I think this week is mainly going to be interesting just on the comp days. Well, we're Friday, technically, yeah. For us East Coasters, anyway. I'm more devastated for Bry for Leah than Bry for Leah. My angel. Angela went too soon. Oh, so you were rooting for both of them? I'm sorry. Thank you for the membership gift, Edward. Y'all tell me who the membership gift went to, because as you know, on StreamYard, I'm not able to see. I would like to see who got the membership. And also, I got to start putting more things on my membership. Oh, Cass? Oh, we finally got an active member getting one of those memberships. She did need it. She didn't have one. When Cam, MJ, and Chelsea were talking, Leah, Angela, Chemo. When Cam, MJ, and Chelsea were talking, Leah, I don't know if MJ thinks she makes it to final two without Chelsea or Cam. So, what do you think? She'd want to be in the final three with them and then hope she can take one out? No, she was not a member. I don't know if she was previously, but she was not currently. I haven't seen. I'm actually going to probably when I get off here, I'm gonna stay on here for another 10 to 15 minutes and then I'll probably hop on his channel and check out his page if he's still live. He's live currently. The Facebook got the wish to see Angela go before the finale. I was not an Angela fan, so I feel for you, but that's about it. I feel for you. So I guess most of you think that what's gonna happen is Chemo and Rabina are gonna go on the block. He's taking it well. How's he taking her seemingly somewhat of an interest in Quinn, seeing Quinn in the jury house? Like, oh, I'm so excited to see Quinn. I mean, she didn't really give a strong answer to that because that can mean anything. It could just mean she misses him, but she also did not say, well, I'm only interested in him as a friend. But there's a lot going on. So, I mean, there's a lot going on with an eviction and stuff. Quinn gets his best friend back, though, Angela. Quinn and Angela reunited, and it feels so good. Yeah, at this point, it's about the vetoes. It's really about the vetoes at this stage of the game. You're only safe if you win that veto or if you win HOH. So with 5 left, it means we got 2 more evictions, actually. Yeah. 2 more evictions before finale night. Wow. That's crazy that we're at this stage of the game. So yeah, now you really do have to be thinking end game. And I was saying earlier that I felt like Chelsea did not put MJ up because of the fact that she knew that she's the outgoing HOH. And that means that she was not, was she able to play in this one? Yo, in Final 5, does the outgoing HOH get to play or not? Yeah, they said so okay, so they don't get to play. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that she was considering the fact that she does not get to play in the HOH. So she was thinking like Chemo and Rubino versus Cam, basically. If Cam, let me start again. Chemo, Rubina, and Angela. Let's say if Angela was still in the house and MJ was not, 3-1, and it would be like Cam has to win, otherwise I'm definitely going on. So I still think it's smart of her to have kept her, even if she happens to go. I think that if any of those 3 had won, she would definitely be going up front door. That's what I think. Where are we here? I missed something. I know, right? Quinn, Leah, and Angela. Oh, and T-Core. T-Core is in the jury house, right? Yeah. Let's see. Leah likes Quinn. She may think the jury won't respect her wins. Angela will curse the whole house out when she's evicted. What do you mean? Did you not see the episode? I want Chelsea to go in the DR and say, I would take the check. Thank you. I don't think I think that Chelsea sitting next to MJ could be a split vote. Chelsea sitting next to Cam, Rabina, or Chemo, I think is a unanimous. I think that MJ is really her only threat left in this house. Okay, so it's not 5. Okay, 4. That would make sense because 4 is 2 nominees and 1 off the block. That's the one that they always say, it doesn't matter who I put up. because the veto determines everything. Yeah, we didn't get any jury scenes. I hope that we get at least one next week. They used to show lots of jury segments. Like they used to show us, like I feel like they used to show us every single week. Like after the first person gets in, and then when the second person gets in, and then they show them watching the video, and they're like, "Oh, it's you," and then they're like, "You want to see how I got here?" And then they show the video of whatever, this person won HOH, these were the nominees, yada yada. I feel like that used to be an every week thing. Um, I get it, Mary. Your people are out. I'm still invested in this. I'm very interested to see how the week goes. Very interested to see how this week plays out. I didn't leave when Tucker left. I didn't leave when T Core left. Quinn, even though I liked Quinn, this has just been a really good, well-rounded season overall. Chelsea needs to win POV. She could still survive without winning it, but I feel like she needs it. I feel like she needs it now more than ever, quite frankly. Yeah, it's not peak Big Brother. I'm not saying that. But it's definitely better than the final five that I was watching last year of the Mafia and Sari and the Mamas, the Mafia and the Mamas, where it was just Matt, Jag, and Bowie Jane sitting in a room talking about how easy this is going to be and how they can walk circles around the Mamas, how Sari's manipulative and Mama Fee and Sari can't win a competition, blah, blah, blah. This is intrigue. We actually have something to talk about. We actually have something to be unsure about. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, Monica. I know everyone's like, oh, hand her the check, but she's not even safe this week because there's only 4 people to nominate. There's only 4 potential people that can be nominated, and one of them can come down. The back door is at play here more than ever. Once Sari left, I stopped watching. Most people, I said this, most people, I mean, not most, but a lot of people quit watching my lives. Like maybe day 60 to between day 60 and 70 of last season because they were like, it's unbearable to watch the season. They're like, no offense, Mark, I support you, but I can't watch your channel anymore because I'm not interested in this Big Brother season. And I was like, no offense taken. It is what it is. Yeah, the house is gonna be quiet. Cam is looking like Victoria this stage. I know he has one comp win, but still, he has. I feel like he has the worst. I can't say the worst resume. Well, Chemo now has 2 comp wins. Rabina has 1 also. So, but I don't know. I felt like her win was a little more impressive. I don't know why. Sari could have won a couple comps. They did put. I know this would be the season. This would have been the season for Sari to win a couple of comps. Because the comps have been so much like memory stuff and non-physical things. There's been a lot of memory games, actually. Now that I think about it, tons of memory games and puzzles. So you're right about that. At this point, I didn't care. Leo was excited in seeing Quinn. Yes. I'm so rooting for that to blossom. Hey, who knows? I guess that could be the next Comerica. Because I didn't think Comerica was going to be a thing outside of the house. But like I said, I saw them. And when I saw them, they were going strong. Is a thumbnail bait? Bait for what? Bait for you to know who won HOH? If so, I guess, if that's what's considered bait. I hope not. I hope it's not a zip line. Yeah. So a lot of people are saying it is going to be, DeVito is going to be BB Comics. I don't know. I don't know if they do that at 5 or 4. I was playing Meg Thee Stallion. This song is a theme song for not only the house, but it's really for the Cam and Chelsea triangle. I hated Comerica. She's hanging on because his family has money. No Lynn and Quinn. No Leah and Quinn either. Didn't think that duo would work out. Yes, everybody, there's no Wednesday episode, but there is a 2-hour episode on Thursday. It is definitely true that MJ won. They did tiny HOH, and MJ won a tiny house key to signify one of the biggest HOHs of the season. Even though the key is tiny. And they usually do tiny veto. So they flipped it around and made it an HOH comp this time around. Veto comp is BB comps. Corey and America are giving Mark and Elena, but more likable, not by me. Okay, y'all, I'm staying for another minute and a half. And then if Bry is still on, I'm probably going to jump on there and watch whatever he's got going on and then relax for the night. For Mark and Alina, even real, it's a swing comp. MJ is the HOH. They're setting it up for MJ. Probably, but if one of them happens to win the veto, or if Mackenzie wins the veto and decides to get froggy, which people on here don't seem to think she would do, but you never know what people would do in a final 5 situation where you now have to think about you and yourself and not the house. Yeah, that's what I was saying. All right, y'all. Thank you for jumping on. Thanks for your support. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Even though YouTube does not seem to give you all my notifications, hit the bell anyways. If you've already hit the bell, which I know that the majority of you have, hit the bell and then hit the bell again a second time to like redo the notification thing. Somebody told me that that worked for them. If it doesn't, just I guess do what you usually do and catch me if you can. And have a great night, everybody. I'm jumping on Big Brother Bry's channel. So if you want to chat, that's where I'm going to be at. Talk to you later.